T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Ed Jones messed with the wrong melon farmers. Thug life. And here we go.
I prayed that he would burn in hell, but in my heart, hell would him.
You are all my children now.
This is as far as you go. No more.
Hello, Sydney. Are you God damn you.
Wish I had you all alone, just the two of us.
Look, Jake. They got Freddy fucking Krueger.
Ooh, baby, 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 ooh, baby.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Movies and Beyond. Once again, I am Michael, and today is Sunday, and it's the Sunday before Scarefest. With me, just like last year, and just like every other Sunday, is Mad Matt from Mad Matt's Mask. What's up, man? How you doing? Happy Sunday, brother.
Happy Sunday to you, Michael. And it is. We are just around the corner of Scarefest. And you know what, buddy? One thing that comes to mind, the first Scarefest that you and I went to, that was literally at the very beginning of our wonderful friendship.
It was.
You know,
it was.
And that's something that is very cool. But on that note, dude, glad to be here. It's awesome always to see so many people in the chat, you know, going crazy like they do. One thing is this weather. It's starting to piss me off a little bit, man. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to walk outside right now and feel like summer, like I could go to the pool, in the afternoon. I want my jeans on, my flannel. But hey, dude, we can't have it all. What's up, everybody?
We can't have it all. I mean, right now it is 60 degrees outside, so it's dropping. It's definitely dropping. It's getting there, but it's not where we want it to be yet. But man, dude, I'm excited. I love doing this show every year. I think this is a second or third one that we've done, prior to Scarefest. I love these convention shows, the ones before the convention, because we get all excited and we get to share with everyone, what we're doing. And this year is different for us, Matt. This year is different. Not only is Movies and Beyond going to be there as official media of Scarefest, we have our media passes. We'll be in there and we'll be able to film. We'll be able to get in certain areas that, we might not have been able to get to before. And then you will be vending at Scarefest for the first time. Mad Matt's mask will be represented at Scarefest, man. It's exciting for both of us this time. It's for both of us this year.
Dude, it really is. I absolutely can't wait to see, who you've got to talk to, what you have going on, I know it'll be baby steps, man. This year, we might, whatever, talk to Pumpkinhead, things like that. Heather Langenkamp for a little bit. And dude, we might end up, I have no doubt we're going to end up, dude, you're going to have Robert England on this son of a bitch. It's just going to grow, man. It's just going to grow. Somebody today at the booth was saying, it was so funny. She was saying that, Skeet Ulrich, she's like 14-year-old girl, and she's screaming, dude, can you get Skeet Ulrich in your shop? And I'm like, just take it easy, take it down a notch. Let's start with the jump rope girls from, Nightmare on Elm Street, we'll work up to Skeet,
Yeah, we'll get there.
Dude, the sky's the limit, dude, as long as it's, something you stay at.
It's funny, Matt, because I should be super excited about it, and all I can think about is my microphone gonna work right in there? And I think I mentioned that last week. Is the microphone gonna sound right? Am I gonna have to ADR this video?
No doubt your head's spinning.
It's just I don't worry about lighting because it's bright as hell in there. You know what I mean? I just worry about how horrible would it be to interview someone and then you can't even hear the person, or something like that. Thank God, dude. Eric from the Bearded Entertainment will be down there. He knows a lot about cameras. I'm a very basic camera. I'm not a cameraman. You know what I mean? I have a nice camera. I can film stuff. But when it comes
he's
to
a straight up camera nerd.
Technical aspect of stuff, I'm gonna be like, Eric, make it work. You know what I mean? That's my talent comes standing in front of a microphone and talking. Not so much the technical side with the camera stuff. And I hope that Eric does see this, because he's probably rolling his eyes like, Jesus, how many times am I gonna have to show this to you?
But that's another thing I was gonna say. Eric is so cool. He's always more than happy to help. With anything that he knows about. So. It's cool you have him. You will be all right, Michael. Trust
it's help me. I'm a child. You know what I mean? It's I don't know what I'm doing.
You'll be all right, man.
It'll be freaking awesome. It will be, dude. And I've almost got everything together. Last night I went through lists of what I want to bring. I have most of it sectioned off already for the stuff that I'm ready. But it's man. But one thing I do want to say, on here, Michelle is here with us tonight, and I want to give a big Movies and Beyond happy birthday to Michelle today. It's her birthday. So everybody in the chat, make sure that you wish Michelle a happy birthday today.
Happy birthday, Michelle. Happy birthday. Michael told me today, and it hit me. It's dude, Scarefest is when pretty much you guys, celebrate her birthday. But that is awesome. Happy birthday to you, Michelle. I hope you had a great day.
Hell yeah. That's super cool, man. And, one of the things that, originally on the Scarefest list was Lynn Shay, who Michelle does share a birthday with, that canceled. this year, unfortunately. And I know that Michelle was excited to meet her because I think, if I'm not mistaken, they share the same birth date, if not the same birthday week. I can't remember. It's one or the other. And that was going to be an awesome talking point. You know, when you meet the person, it's like, hey, we share a birthday. Immediately, you're going to get a great conversation out of this.
For sure.
Guarantee it.
And Lynn Shay's just awesome.
Yeah, Lynn Shay is freaking awesome.
It seems like lately, I don't like this, but it seems like, you know, with each con, a few of the people I'm very excited to meet are starting to drop out. I'm not liking this trend here. But I mean, you know how I am with the Insidious films, and like I would love to have a chat with Lynn Shay, man.
Yeah. And I mean, she is, you know, a horror icon, dude. She is in herself. Like the amount of things that she's been in, just freaking fantastic. And you know, you do bring up people that canceled, and the one that sticks out in my head was Whorehound and Elvira. You know, that was my like, this is it. This is the one, you know, that I'm gonna make sure that I get done. And you know, she had to cancel.
Dude, I had a custom statue ready for her to sign. Gonna do it right on the legs. You know, she had that little, you know, sexy leg slit she's got. I thought, you know, had a big picture print. You know, I was all ready for her, man. Sucks.
And I had ordered from Etsy a poster that has Michael Myers and Jason and Elvira standing in front of them doing a little pose. I got that like 2 days ago, by the way. It just arrived. So it did me no justice, but I was going to get, you know, Nick to sign it, Kane to sign it, and then Elvira to sign it, and then put it in a frame. That's what I was going to do. If she comes back, I'll get it done. You know, Kane, he's at a lot of them. Nick is at a lot of them. So I just think it would be cool.
And that poster's like hitting different decades of like icons too. Like it's so cool.
Well, it reminds me when I was a kid, you know, Elvira used to be on TV and she'd be like, tonight we're watching Halloween, or tonight we're watching Friday the 13th, you know, so a lot like the Crypt Keeper, kind of, you know, just a little bit, but not, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? She kind of had that, you know, that lead up, almost like that Joe Bob Briggs type of lead up, you know, to movies when I was a kid. I remember that. But yeah, dude, so we're here to talk about Scarefest tonight. Let's say hi to the chat real quick. Let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll get started on Scarefest 17, by the way. It looks like we're 3 years away from the 20th anniversary, which is concerning because in 3 years is Halloween H50. So there's going to have to be some decisions that have to be made because it will be around this time to where I'm going to have to choose one or the other. Go to Pasadena for H50, all Halloween, all the time. Probably last time you'll see a lot of them versus probably what's going to be an epically banger of a Scarefest for the 20th anniversary. So that's kind of tough, but
it's not that tough if you ask me. I know where you're going, buddy. It's right there with you, buddy.
It's 3 years down the road, so that's a 2 year.
We're
problem.
Going to Halloween.
You know, Pasadena. I want to stand behind the bush. You know what I mean? Peek out. Like all that stuff is up there. Oh, it'll be so good. It'd be so good. Let me check on. I got a couple special messages here, and then we'll get into the chat. I see that Russell Dorsey has hit Movies and Beyond member for 13 months, and he says, great community and great to be here. Thug life. That's what I'm talking about. Russell, what's up, my man? Congratulations on 13 months, and thank you for being a channel member for 13 months, man. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Sarah Campbell has gifted $10 to the chat and says, have fun at Scarefest. Get yourself a coffee on me. That's what I'm talking about, Sarah. Thank you so much, my friend. It means the world to me. Thank you. And Jerry Wilson has gifted 1 Movies and Beyond membership. Jerry, thank you. Thank you, my man. You are the man. Thank you a million times. Whenever you guys donate to the channel, it means the world to me. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, you guys. Thank you. All right, let's see who we got in the chat. Oh, wow, I'm scrolling a lot here. Here we go. Let's see. Jerry Wilson's in the chat saying, hello, Movies and Beyond family. Let's get it. And he's also telling everybody to hit that like button. What's up, Jerry? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Happy Sunday, brother. Happy Sunday. Melissa, the wild card, is in the chat. Hashtag Thug Life in it. What's up, Michael? What's up, all? What's up, Melissa?
Hello, Melissa.
Well, my friend. What is up? Jacob Ware is in the chat. And I saw a comment from Jacob last week, and he said, I didn't get the notification. for the live stream last week, and he was disappointed in that. I'm sorry, man. YouTube sucks sometimes. It doesn't always do it. It's a lot of people have had that problem, but it's good to see you here this week, my man. Jacob, are you going to Scarefest? I know you said you were going last year. Are you going this year? Let me know, brother. Good to see you. Let's see. Teal is in the chat as well, saying, how would you guys feel about a Nightmare on Elm Street sequel to Freddy's Dead and Freddy versus Jason, where Krueger is shown to be in hell and somehow escapes, becoming darker than ever and not wanting to feel that feeling again? Hey guys, what's up, man? Dude, I mean, shit. If we were getting Robert Englund, I mean, I'm down.
What I love most about that is, you can guess, Freddy darker than ever.
Mm-hmm.
I dig that because, I am a fan, but you guys know me. The one thing that did bug me is, his darkness just kind of slowly faded into a little bit of a, comedy sketch. What's he going to say next? It's hysterical or whatever. I love a dark Freddy. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's got a 2 out of 2 of this. He's saying he gets a new look from hell. Face is a mix of Nightmare on Elm Street 2 and New Nightmare. The shirt is embedded into his skin with ash and stuff showing. The glove is similar to New Nightmare, mix of chrome and the OG glove.
Okay, he's thought this out.
Right?
I love it. I love it.
He's got it, and he says his motive would be to merge the dream realm into the real world, becoming the most powerful Freddy yet out of the films and comics. Dude, it sounds like you got a story written. Write it and let me read it. I think it'd be fantastic.
For sure.
What's up, Teal? I hope you're doing well, brother. Good to see you here, my man. Paula's in the chat saying hi to everybody. What's up, Paula? I hope you're doing well, my friend.
Hello, Paula.
James is in the chat as well saying hi, folks. Hope your weekend was great. I hope your weekend was great too, James. Good to see you today, brother. Good to see you, my man.
Yeah, the Shape, James, aka the Shape, was actually up at Mad Matt's Mass this weekend as a H6 Michael Myers. And I gotta say, James, you freaking rocked it, man. You looked fantastic, brother. And I love anyone representing the H6. So, James, that was awesome to see, brother. It was awesome.
I know you do. I know you do.
Michael, Michael, I gotta tell you, he literally, we closed the gate, we were leaving, and I'm kind of just focusing on closing up, making sure I got everything.
Yeah.
I turned my head, look halfway down the hallway. James is in full get up. He's got a circle of adults and kids around him, and he's just going. He's just doing his thing. It was so cool to see, man.
Oh, it's freaking awesome.
Cool to see. I'm like, yep, that's James, man.
That is awesome. Freaking awesome. Happy Halloween, everybody. Happy Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Gina's in the chat as well saying hi to all my Movies and Beyond friends. How's it going? It's going good, Gina. Good to see you here, my friend.
Hello,
I hope you're doing
Gina.
well. Wayne Turner's in the chat as well saying hi, all. It is 11 a.m. Monday here in Sydney, Australia. What's up, Wayne? I hope you're doing well, brother.
Welcome to the show, Wayne.
Michael G is in the chat as well saying hello, Matt and Michael. Looking forward to Scarefest on Friday and Sunday. But Gina and I don't look forward to the driving there and back both days. I got you, man. But it'd be good to see you down there, brother.
Yeah, I totally get that. What's up, Michael?
Let's see. Oracle's in the chat as well saying, hey, everyone. What's up, Oracle? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see you there, brother. Sarah Campbell is in the chat as well saying, hey, friends. What's up, Sarah? Hope you're doing well.
Hello, Sarah.
Oh, trying to catch up. You guys are going tonight. Peter Anthony is in the chat saying, what's up, everybody? What's up, Peter? I hope you're doing well, my man. Good to see you, brother.
Welcome,
always good
Peter.
to see you here. Okay. Teresa's in the chat as well saying hello, everyone out there in Movies and Beyond. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Good to see you, Mad Mom. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah. Hello, Mother. And she is in that mode, Michael. She is, ready to smash Scarefest. And I love it. I absolutely love it.
See, Mad Dad is in the chat as well, saying Michael was glad to see you at the booth today. I hope you even had a sale. Good job. I did. I don't even work there, and I sold something.
You
Right?
did have a sale, Michael.
I'm
You
just sitting
did.
here, and this kid comes up to me asking me questions, and I'm just like, I look around, everybody's gone. I'm sitting in there by myself, and I'm just like, what? And he's like, you got Art the Clown Pops? I was like, I don't know, bro. The Pops are over there. Like, I'm sure he's in there somewhere.
Hey,
You
man,
know
you
what I
were in the captain's chair, and that is 100% your sale.
And he came up and he looked so happy. He's like, I got it. I was like, yeah, you did. He's
I
like, I
think
want
you
to pay
should-
with a card. I was like, well, then I need an adult. I don't know how to do that.
I think you should be asking Mad Mom where your commission is, and when
You
you will
know,
see that check.
It was an $18 sale, Matt, plus tax. I'm
Got to
not
be
sure
some
what
commission on that.
the percentage is on that one. You know what I mean? But I should be asking that question. Russell Dorsey's in the chat as well, saying, what's up, everyone? Let's smash that like button if you haven't already. Let's get this party started. Thug Life. Hey, Michael,
What's
Matt,
up, Russell?
and everyone in the chat. I love it. What's up, Russell? What's up, my man? I see that Michelle is in the chat as well, saying happy Sunday. Happy
Hello,
Sunday, Michelle. And happy birthday as well. Let's see. I don't want to miss anybody. Well, look at all the birthday witches.
That is a hotter mask than it looks like.
I think I got everybody. Okay, sweet. I did. I gotten everybody, Matt. We have said hello. If I did happen to miss you going, through the names, I do apologize. Just say what's up, and I'll bring it up and catch it here. More prepared man would have this up. I had plenty of time beforehand. It's no excuse. Let me go ahead and bring this up because we have Scarefest, the Scarefest website here. Let's see. Michael G is throwing a $9.99 super chat and just says, hell yeah. Well, I will second that. Hell yeah, man. And I forgot to ask.
Heard that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's
Hell
awesome.
yeah. I forgot to ask. I usually give a what for my super chats.
What?
So I will give two for both of you guys for the super chats. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. For the super chats, you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let's see. Hold on a second. Russell said, I noticed ads taking over the live chats. There's ads on my live streams? Answer me this. Like, am I getting ads on my live streams? I don't like that. Let me know if I am, because if there's a way I can turn that off, I would like to do that, because that is not something that I really want for a live stream.
For sure.
Yeah, that's annoying. I'm not getting any money for that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not getting paid for people putting ads on my stuff. YouTube and I may have a conversation about that.
Yeah. Next, they're gonna want to make a Michael Myers mask out of your face. Like,
you
it's not
know,
cool, dude.
like, hold on a second here. Let's see. Michelle is saying, I haven't had an ad tonight, but I have in the past.
Okay.
Melissa's saying it's on every YouTube live stream. I don't like that.
I guess if it's not a lot, I guess I don't know.
But the problem is does it leave off? Does it come back? Now are they behind in the live stream, or do they miss like 15 or 20 seconds of the? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that. I'm gonna have to look at that. I'm gonna see what I can do. Jeff D'Angelo is here saying, hey, what's up, all you scary people? What's up, Jeff?
What's going on, Jeff?
Russell saying it's happens on all live YouTubes. Yeah, but that's some bullshit, Russell. I'm sorry. All right. I'm saying I can't turn it off. Okay, I'll look at it. I don't have anything open right now, but I'll look at it. That makes me sad, man. I don't like that. But all right, let's go ahead and talk about Scarefest. That's where we're at. I got interrupt like ads. That's not happy. That doesn't make me happy. All right, so usually we start with the guests. That's where we'll go. And Matt, every time that we have done this, we have seen guests that we didn't know were going to be there. So why should this be any different? So I think last year, one of the years, it was Chatterer. Neither of us knew that he was going to be there. Zelda was one of them. We didn't know it was going to be there that we came across. So
Such a cool guy.
yeah, man. Yeah.
And I'll tell you one thing, Michael. This time around, I'm even going to be more surprised because with us vending for the first time,
yeah,
you got Horror Hound, and 3 weeks or so later, you got Scarefest.
Yeah,
we were trying so hard to look at what do we need for Horror Hound, what do we need for Scarefest, right? To where my head just was spinning. So I decided to focus on Horror Hound. Don't even worry about Scarefest, who's going to be there, what we need, focus on one. So that's what I did. And I gave, Horror Hound all my focus. Now it's transitioning into Scarefest. So I'm kind of just now going to be getting around to, who's there, what's going on. But dude, trying to do both and be ready and prepared is a nightmare. So, I'm like, let's knock one thing out and, we'll visit the next.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's super cool, dude, because some of these will be like, oh shit, they're gonna be there. Oh shit, they're gonna be there. One thing I did see right here, Wayne said, I get ads and an added bonus, constant internet crashes. Fun fact, Australia invented Wi-Fi, then sold it overseas. We now have really bad internet. Congratulations. Oh god, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Michelle has hit 19 months as a Movies and Beyond member. Michelle, that is freaking amazing. Congratulations and thank you from the bottom of my heart. And she is saying, happy to be here.
That actually, wow.
19 months.
Damn, time goes. That really shocks me.
Yeah.
Wow.
19 months. That means almost 2 years. As we're 5 months away from 2 years that Movies and Beyond has been able to have channel members. And that's absolutely crazy. That is absolutely crazy. All right. First guest we got is Aaron Sagers. Matt, do you know who he is? I have no idea.
I do not, buddy.
All right.
And I already feel guilty for saying that. But
That's We're not going to know everybody. Who knows?
We could know the second one there.
We could come back and Aaron Sagers could be our best friend. You never know how Scarefest will go, right? Amanda Weiss is going to be there. And we all know her, dude. Probably the best kill in Nightmare on Elm Street history. Tina, right?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. She was also in a movie that I really like with John Cusack. It was called Better Off Dead. It was an 80s comedy. She played Beth, his ex-girlfriend. So I know her from both of those movies. And if you haven't seen Better Off Dead with John Cusack, it's hilarious. Booger from Nerds is in it as well. I know somebody else in the chat knows.
You actually, the first thing you said about Amanda was you took the words right out of my mouth. I cannot allow, anyone to talk about her without bringing up, and not just a nightmare, dude. For the 80s, that kill stands out. Like
it does.
It was so good.
Yeah.
It was so good, and it was back when the CGI was almost non-existent. It was practical as it gets, and it still holds up today. It's just gruesome. It's eerie. It's violent. Absolutely love that kill, man.
Hell yeah, man.
Love that kill.
What better one to be in than the original, right? So
absolutely.
Andre Gower's going to be there. He was one of the boys from the Monster Squad. I know that you're a big Monster Squad.
I am. So, you know what? It looks like, he's I actually got to meet him, Michael, a couple years back in Louisville, their Fright Night convention. And super cool guy. Very, very cool guy. I would
man.
anyone that enjoys the Monster Squad to check him out.
Angry Grandma with Jake the Prankster is going to be in the building. And if you think I'm not going to stop and meet her, you are crazy. I'm going to say, look, Jake, it's Freddy fucking Krueger. You know, guaranteed that's coming out of my mouth at some point. I cannot wait. This is up there for me. This is up there.
I just want to walk up to her booth and have her tell me to F off. Like, that's all I want. I'll happily walk away laughing.
It's kind of like that Trent reception that you want, you know, the first time that you ever meet Trent from a Nightmare on Elm Street.
Dude, absolutely. I do not want Trent to be polite and like ask me how my day's going. I don't.
No. Michelle's throwing this up here. We have to try to get an interview. Michelle, you are right on the same page as me. I will do anything I possibly can to get her to say something to Movies and Beyond. Yeah,
dude, I think it's attainable, man. I do.
Yeah, it's possible. You know, her photo ops are very expensive though. It's like $100.
Is it really?
Yeah. You know, they're usually between 60 and 75 for most, unless it's like Robert or somebody like that. But yeah, she's hit the triple digits for the photo op. So I don't think I'll be doing the photo op, but definitely want to try to get an interview with her for sure. I think that would be, if I only get one interview the whole time I'm there and it's with Angry Grandma, I would be happy.
You know, it does surprise me. Like, I mean, good for her. Don't get me wrong. But I honestly had not heard of Angry Grandmother until a couple of shows back. You brought her on with the, you know, Freddy freaking Krueger. Yeah. I had never heard of her, you know, but I'm not I don't really do a whole lot of searching on YouTube and whatnot. But
yeah, she's been around for a little while, man, and she's cussed out the best of them. She's feuding with Kane Hodder right now. They're talking shit back and forth on Instagram. But yeah, you know, it's I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely, I mean, if she even gave me the finger, like I would feel like I won, you know what I mean? Like it's just it for sure. And Michelle, you're all over it. Yes, I'm definitely going to be working towards that. Any help I can get with that, by the way, would be appreciated. Annie Marie McEvoy, from Children of the Coin. McAvoy. Somebody's gonna print fucking, you know. That's the girl from Children of the Corn. She will be there. Man, it kind of, you know, makes me wish that I had gotten, you know, some of the Children of the Corn to sign a poster last year, and I could have been adding to it. But yeah, she's gonna be there as well. So another one of the Children of the Corn. Ashley Bank, the little girl from Monster Squad, is going to be there as well.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
She was adorable in that. She's like the one that befriends Frankenstein.
Yeah.
And she's like, come on, guys, don't be chicken shit and all that.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep. Michelle has been nice enough to fix my pronunciation, McAvoy. So yeah, there it is. There. Thank you for that. I probably mispronounced the correct pronunciation somehow, but yeah. Ashley Lawrence is going to be there. Kirsty Cotton herself from Hellraiser. I was lucky enough to meet her at Days of the Dead. She was super cool. She'll be standing there in the Hellraiser group. And an underrated final girl, Matt. Final girl of Hellraiser. She is the big name from Hellraiser alongside of, Doug Bradley, of course. So Ashley Lawrence will be in the building.
And let's just say this, and I know you second this, Michael. It seems like everyone, at least that I know I've come in contact with, and you yourself from the Hellraiser franchise, are phenomenal people.
Yeah.
Yep. From Doug Bradley to, the guy, Frank.
Yep.
Ashley, like, it's just, they are super awesome people. In one of the darkest, horror movies of its time.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's Hellraiser.
Which is so cool.
James is saying Kane would lose. Nothing more dangerous than a pissed off grandma. I'd take her over Kane. I'm sorry, Kane. You're my guy, but
it's hard to argue with.
Yeah. Wayne says, "Get angry, grandma," to say it's Michael from fucking Movies and Beyond.
Yes. Yeah.
Ah,
Somehow say your name wrong though.
yeah, she'd
It's
have
Mika.
to. She'd have to.
It's Mika from Movies and fucking Further.
It's Mitchell from Movies and fucking Beyond. Yeah, I already know.
Mitchell.
Barbara Bingham. She is from Friday Part 8. She was the teacher. She was the teacher with Rennie that died in the car crash. Spoiler alert. I'm sorry. It came out in 1988. She died in the car crash that they didn't even acknowledge. So she will be there.
She wasn't the mother?
Well, no, it was a teacher. She was the mother figure, but she was the teacher.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. She's the one, Michael, who I thought it was the final girl when I got her autograph.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
That's who that is. Remember that? I was all excited. I was like, I got the final girl from Part 8. And everybody's like, Matt, that's not her.
Yeah, that's not her. It's like, oh. But she'll be there as well, too.
And in my defense, however old she is, she looks amazing. I mean, like, amazing. You would have, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she was probably in her 30s, the late 30s in 88, so yeah, she's aging phenomenally. I mean,
she really is. I thought it was the final girl.
Yeah, she's got that Hollywood shot that they be taking out there, man.
I was so proud of that. Oh, geez.
Yeah, we all have our things. Barbara Crampton from the Reanimator 4. I don't think I've seen the Reanimator 4. I know I've seen the first one.
There's a Reanimator 4.
Yeah. Yeah, it's even got I don't know. It says 40. So it says Reanimator 40 in there. So was there a Reanimator 40th? I know there weren't 40 Reanimators. So I'm assuming that it's maybe Reanimator 40th. Yeah, maybe it's anniversary. Maybe that's why. Maybe she's from the original Reanimator. And it's the 40th anniversary. I don't know. But she's going to be there. Maybe I'll ask her. Be like, hey, what's with the 40?
Yeah.
Patrice Biapple. She is from A Nightmare on Elm Street. She is this was part 5, Freddy's mom.
Amanda.
Yes, Amanda. Okay. She was the part 5 mom. So she will be there. Beverly Randolph from Return of the Living Dead. She will be there. Dude, I always like seeing the Return of the Living Dead cast because whenever they go somewhere, they go as a group. So I'm sure there's probably going to be 5 to 10 Return of the Living Dead people that are going to be here for sure.
And let me just backtrack a second.
Yeah.
Nightmare 5, I do not like, but I will just say that is the one part in that I was kind of digging. I enjoyed seeing Amanda, Kruger, and the little bit of backstory they gave, with her and everything. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I did, but you can't get on board with that.
If I was a better host, I'd be like, yeah, that's such a I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of thought it was kind of cool.
I am going to avoid conversation with Lisa Wilcox about Nightmare 5. I'm going to keep it all in the 4 realm, and hopefully 5 doesn't come up in my conversations. I'm hoping. Bill Moseley, there's no need for an introduction. We know Bill Moseley. Matt, I know that you're a fan. I'm a fan. And what a cool dude. I saw him in Arizona. I was looking at NECAs. I felt a tap on my shoulder. It was near closing time of the event of one of the nights. A tap on my shoulder, and I turned around and it's Bill Moseley. He's like, hey, buddy, you mind giving me a hand for a second? And I'm like, yeah, whatever the fuck you need, bro. You're Bill Moseley. You know what I mean? And I helped him cover his booth for the night. Like I took the other side of the sheet, covered it up, and he was super cool, man. He just literally came up and tapped me on the shoulder to help him out. I guess his handler left him. He was sitting there by himself. So I felt like,
what Bill is to me is that true, gritty, true horror, icon, like,
Yeah.
the darker side of horror, just the true, he's a true horror icon,
Yeah.
I guess is what I'm trying to say. But, and I always say about Bill Moseley that as far as his acting skills go, I think he is just very underrated. I mean, some of the performances, from Otis to Chop Top are just like, what the dude, like, how do you even get into that mindset to become that character? But,
Right.
in horror, sometimes those performances can get overlooked, they really can. And it's just something I have to say when talking about Bill Moseley, man.
Oh yeah.
Like, who could have done Chop Top other than Bill Moseley? Like, I don't know. I don't want to be the person to try to find him.
Yeah. I don't want to look for that person.
Just throwing it out there. And Otis as well. Otis was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, he's great, man. He's great. Definitely a great ad for Scarefest for sure this year. Billy Worth is going to be there. If you are a Lost Boys fan, Billy Worth is going to be there. He was one of the vampires walking around with David. I don't remember his name in the film, but he was definitely one of the vampires.
Dude,
there.
wasn't he the brother? Wasn't he Michael?
No.
He was not Michael. Okay.
No, that's Jason Patrick.
Okay.
Jason Patrick is Michael, but Billy Worth will be there. One of the vampires. So
okay.
If you're a Lost Boys fan, he will be there. Brad Greenquist is going to be there. And this dude, Pet Sematary, this guy, he was scary, man. To tell you the truth, when you wake up out of your sleep and you see a guy that's been run over by a car standing there talking to you, like, it was creepy, man. Like, this guy was creepy. You remember this character from Pet Sematary?
Dude, I love Pet Sematary.
Yeah, like this guy was creepy.
Pascal was his name.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I didn't remember his name, but yeah, man, definitely. Bradley Gregg will be there from A Nightmare 3. He is the puppet that Robert Englund was puppeteering on there. So Bradley Gregg will be there. If you're a Nightmare 3 fan, he will be there.
It'd be sick to get. I've seen, like, on Etsy, a couple artists that'll make the Freddy puppet, and that'd be a cool thing to have him sign, like, for sure.
Yeah, hell yeah!
And what a great scene! Like, I that was one I remembered, seeing as a very, very young child, and then having to revisit, as an adult. But that was one that stuck with me. That scene.
The one thing I just didn't understand about him was how he walked through that door. Like, if he wasn't sleeping, he was sleepwalking, but yet he walked through a closed door that was locked, and that's why they couldn't get to him. Like, he just went right through it.
Yeah.
I didn't ever understand how that, I guess it falls into, like, Freddy science, to where, like, shit can happen.
In the dream world, there's different rules.
And it's just like, if you're sleepwalking and you're part of a dream and your physical body can walk through. I don't know, but Bradley Gregg will be there. If you're a Nightmare 3 fan, I still need him to sign my poster. So I will be over there for that for sure. Bree Turner's going to be there. Matt, the name sounds familiar. She's got a familiar face. Is she in Grimm? I'm not really sure. Somebody in the chat will know.
I'm drawing a blank as well.
Yeah. She has a very familiar face.
Does it not say there, like, on her?
It doesn't. Some of them do. Some of them don't.
But I see that next, gentleman.
Yeah, Brian Bremer, the boy from Pumpkinhead, will be in the building. That dude is he's cool, man.
He's fantastic.
Yeah, he's super cool. He is cool. Let me catch up on the chat, Matt. I am falling behind.
Yeah. And I'm sure you all, after the after party, can see him busting out his karaoke. He loves to do karaoke. So
yeah,
I'm sure you will see Brian there rocking the mic.
Super cool dude for sure. Teal is saying, I see Bill Moseley. Yeah. Already know, man. Already know. Wayne says Amanda Freegan Krieger. I love it. James is saying Bill Moseley. I would love to see him. Hell yeah. Melissa said Jensen gonna be there from Jason Takes Manhattan. Are you talking about Rennie? Oh yeah, Jensen Daggett. That's her name. Yes, yes, yeah. She will be on this list. She will be there.
Now she is the final girl, correct?
She is the correct final girl. Yes. Yeah, she's super sweet too. I met her 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, 2 years ago there. She's super sweet. Wayne is saying Dream Warriors is mostly awesome, only the end isn't. I got you. I got you. Patrick's in the building. What's up, Patrick? Hope you're doing well. He said Bree was in Grimm. So, yes. Yes. That is freaking awesome.
I don't know what Grimm is.
It's a show. There it is.
Is that bad? I'm like nervous saying it.
Yeah, he's like, I don't really know. Wayne says that Bree Turner is my American cousin. Yes, you are Wayne Turner. She is Bree Turner. I love it. I love it. I love it. Melissa says, sucks Lin Shay canceled. Yeah, we were talking about that a little earlier. It does.
I second that, Melissa.
Yeah, for sure.
I would have loved to have I'd have got her probably maybe added to my lipstick demon, little bust I have from Insidious.
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
Hell yeah. Michael G is saying, I'm planning to get signatures from David Arquette, Juliette Lewis, Bill Moseley, Danielle Harris, and Scout Taylor Compton. All right, my man.
That's a hell of a list, Michael.
That is a list.
I will say I did get to meet Juliette Lewis, and she was incredible. She was absolutely incredible.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Paula said, is Feldman going to be there? Like Corey Feldman? No, he's not going to be there. No, he is not. He is not. A possible Feld dog sighting? No, we don't get. What would you have him sign? Like
Feldman is probably busy with his,
aren't they reshooting
platinum albums that he keeps?
That's fair. But look, correct me if I'm wrong. And, Matt, you may know, anyone in the chat may know, aren't they making another Goonies? Like, I'm pretty sure they're doing something Goonies related right now. I think that's what he was doing.
Michael, I've not heard of that.
I don't know if I approve of it. But I'd be willing to watch. I love.
I can't say I'd be surprised because I'm actually surprised it actually already hasn't happened. If I'm being, real.
Yeah.
But this is the first I've heard of it.
Yeah. Michelle says, leave Goonies alone. It's like I said, I don't know if I could really approve of it. It's
Yeah. I understand that. You guys always know my take on a remake. Like, if it sucks, they tried, your original's still there. That's my take, but I understand people not wanting it, messed with.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what? Pumpkinhead's being remastered?
That's what they're saying.
Michelle.
So is it being remastered or remade? So it's just being remastered, like they're cleaning it up and re-releasing it. Cleaner.
Oh, yeah.
Thing?
Yeah, that's just whatever. But
yeah.
I want Pumpkinhead remade.
Yeah.
I want him to take another shot at Pumpkinhead, man.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Teal is saying, wish the lipstick demon got buffed. I mean, the thing owns a dimension between heaven and hell, and there should be a twist that he's not even a demon, just one of his forms. Demons are from hell. Interesting. Michelle says Lost Boys musical would be amazing. There is a Lost Boys musical that they're working on. I saw an ad for it. Not really sure.
That is all you, Michelle.
Pretty sure.
And I hope you love it.
Yeah, so it is being remastered. Okay, so that's Okay. Hell yeah, I'll take it. Brooke Bundy's gonna be there. She was Tina's, or was it Tina? No. Yeah.
Yeah, her mother. No, I don't think it was Tina's mother.
What was her? No. It was Patricia Arquette and Tuesday Night, that character.
Yes.
Why am I drawing a blank on that character?
The one that, comes home with the boyfriend and all that stuff, yeah.
Yep. Shit. I forget her. I'm spacing her name right now. But yes, she will be there. She'll be there. Brooke Thesis, Bug Girl from A Nightmare 4. the girl that turns into a roach and gets smushed
Killer
in
scene.
the box.
Killer scene.
Another of my top kills.
Was that in
for
4?
Nightmare? Yes.
Okay.
That was 4. That was definitely 4. Yes. I will definitely be seeing her. Bruce Abbott, I'm assuming that's Reanimator right there. The green, of course, 100%. Chance Michael Corbett is going to be there. He is the boy in the Lost Boys. That's with Star. He will be there. I guess he's all grown up now. Probably about my age at this point.
Oh, okay. Okay, that took me a minute. Like the boy was Star. I got you.
There you go, Matt. Chris Jericho is going to be there.
Why? There you go, Matt.
The wrestlers have shown up. Now, I think he was in horror movies as well. Wasn't he in Terrifier?
He was like
Terrifier.
He was like the like a security guy.
Yeah,
or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like Jericho. He was a trip as a wrestler.
Yeah.
He was the best when the whole Y2K thing was going on, and he was calling it Y2 Jericho. Do you remember that?
Vaguely. Yes,
he was so
vaguely.
cocky on top, and it wasn't Y2K, it was Y2 Jericho.
Raw is Jericho.
Yeah,
I do remember that. Yes.
Yeah, he was a trip, dude.
Chris Smith from Wraith Chasers will be there. I'm assuming that that's a ghost hunting type group. Christopher and Philip Booth will be there.
I will say they're also like paranormal. I got to meet them again at the Louisville Fright Night, and they are super cool guys. Michael, met them with my brother Raymond, and they're very, very cool, and they have some very interesting stories to tell.
Okay, hell yeah, man. This is a big one for me. Dana Kimball is going to be there Friday and Saturday only. That is Chris from Part 3. And she does not do conventions, and she will be there. She is the only one of the Paramount 8 that I do not have in my collection, and I cannot wait to meet Dana Kimball. She will be there.
Yeah, that's
Chris,
awesome.
That's it. That is it.
You know, Part 3 is my top of the top.
Oh, I already know.
That's so cool.
Your mom was asking me, like, we don't need this Part 3 mask. I was like, well, you might want to bring it with you because Dana Kimball is going to be
Michael,
there.
that was one of the biggest saves you have ever, done for me, because I didn't think about that. But yeah, you were with me when I got all those from Part 3 and just went down that road like a maniac, but did not get Chris.
Yeah, she wasn't there.
That has to happen. You're right.
She wasn't there when the Part 3 cast was there. She wasn't there when all the final girls were there. She was the only one missing from the Paramount 8 that didn't show up.
And that mask, when I get her on that, it has to go in my personal collection, because one, without a Jason on it, you're never going to really get the true, I think, value of what that's worth. And I love 3 so much, that's going in my collection.
Mike DeLuna will be there. He was the other guy that played Jason. There were 2 of them. There was Booker and DeLuna. So, I mean,
I had never heard that name.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was there. I see Katie from Popping the Popcorn is here. What's up, Katie? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Always good to see you. Always good to see you. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday.
Yeah. What's up, Katie?
Danielle Harris is going to be in the building. Rob Zombie's Halloween, Danielle Harris. Halloween Part 4, Danielle Harris is going to be there. And if you're a fan of Hatchet, she was in Hatchet as well, amongst many other things.
Yeah,
another horror icon.
Yeah, another good one she did, Michael, was that did you ever see Stakeland?
I did not.
That's a pretty good one. It's more of the zombie style, but very good.
Really?
Yeah, surprised me. I want to say there's 2 of them. I'm not sure if she's in both. I know she's in the original, but yeah, Stakeland was very good.
Hell yeah.
For a good B horror movie. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Let's see. Michelle's putting up a remake of Pumpkinhead is being developed by Paramount Players, not a remaster of the original film. The remake will be based on a complete script by Nate Atkins and is being produced by Peter Block. Interesting.
Let's go. Let's go.
Production is currently increasing, and the film is expected to be heavy on practical effects. And dude, that's what you want.
Up, dude.
That's what you want
so
from Pumpkinhead. You
awesome.
want that practical. You know, you have
Shut
to.
up. That's awesome news, man. Awesome news. Because that creature design, it was so phenomenal. And to make, that's awesome news, man.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thanks for that, Michelle. Thank you.
What a creature feature.
Oh shoot, Dan's gonna be there. Now, Dan from Nightmare 4 and 5, I will talk to about the motorcycle scene from part 5. It's like, Dan, what did you have to do? What all the shit that they put on you? Like, I definitely do want to know that. So,
I bet he went through a lot.
Yeah.
I bet he did.
I mean, that's the takeaway for me from Nightmare 5. You know, that's the thing where it's like, hey, what did you like about Nightmare 5? I would say, hey, the motorcycle kill with Dan. You know, I thought it was super cool.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, Freddy had to say stupid shit the whole time it was happening.
Yeah,
you got a need for speed. It's like, shut the fuck up and just let this beautiful moment happen.
Yeah.
For the love of God.
Towards the end, he looks so gnarly, dude.
Yeah.
So gnarly.
He looked like he should have been in like Mad Max in the Thunderdome. You know what I mean? Like, that's what he looked like.
Equals Spawn. Like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Dave Sheridan's gonna be there. Doofy. Now, I did not say Dewey. I said Doofy. So Doofy from Scary Movie. Doofy from Scary Movie will be in the building. He's been in quite a few things that we've gone to, Matt. He's been there for sure. Dave Tango from the Ghost Hunters will be there. And if you're gonna have Doofy, you gotta have Dewey. David Arquette himself will be there. If you are a Scream fan, Dewey will be in the building. So not really wanting to do that line. But yeah, it's he'll be there if you're a Scream fan, for sure. Dave, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his name, but he looks like the main character from Grimm. And I know that you guys have I know that there's a fan base for Grimm in here because I saw you guys earlier talking about it when I didn't know who the other person was. So David, that guy's gonna be there. So if you're a Grimm fan, he is gonna be there. He is gonna be there. Tilke said, "What? Wait, that's Doofy? Yes, that is Doofy. Yes, from Scary Movie. That was Doofy. Doofy and Dewey are both going to be there. Actually, I think there's a photo op where you can get Dewey and Doofy in your photo op. So that's interesting.
That's awesome.
For sure. Don Shanks, Michael Myers from Halloween 5 will be in the building.
I'm in the middle of watching that right now.
Why?
Well, I'm kind of going through all the Halloweens, man. Like, I like it a little better than you, Michael, but that's about it. Like,
I can understand why you're taking a break. Like, yeah, look, we're gonna get to the rest of this here in a little bit. That much I promise you.
The mask has grown on me like you would not believe. And I gotta say something to you and the entire channel. You know what else is starting to grow on me a little bit?
What's that?
The part 4 mask. Now a little bit. A little bit. But I just thought that was wild. And maybe it's just like the nostalgia over the years. And I do love how they're all different because, you know, we talk about how great it would be like part 4 with the H1 mask. And I do get that.
Yeah.
But it is also so cool that we have all these different masks. And, you know, only if you're a true horror nerd, do you even know that. Most people just are like, well, isn't it always just a white mask? You know, but they're all growing on me in their own little way.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be the first to say that I like the 4 mask better than the 5 mask. I
do. You? Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
And it's not great. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying it's a good mask, but I do. Like, I just could never get into that. Maybe it's the fact that he couldn't tuck the collar. You know, he couldn't pop the collar and tuck the mask. I think that's one of the things I had a really hard time with that Michael. I just
see at the same time for me that big ass neck on it like just adds to the like creepiness of it. Yeah. It's different. So like someone's saying they don't like it. I get it. I
can understand it.
But it's ghoulish. It's freaking ghoulish.
Doug Bradley himself is going to be in the building. Pinhead is going to be there. If you've got Kirsty Cotton, you got to have Pinhead, in my opinion. So, dude, we were talking about this earlier. Doug Bradley, what a cool dude, for sure. So if you are a fan of Doug Bradley and you are going to Scarefest, he will be in the building for sure. Douglas Tate's going to be there as well. He stunt doubled in Freddy versus Jason for Jason. He was Jason coming out of the water holding Freddy's head in Freddy versus Jason. So he will be there. He is going on my Jason mask up here. I will be putting Douglas Tate up there. And he also stunt doubled for James Jude Courtney in Halloween Kills. The scene where Michael jumps off of the car. They didn't want James Jude Courtney jumping off the car because he could get hurt. So Douglas Tate stunt doubled as the Shape in Halloween Kills as well. So he will be there. Dr. Chud. I don't know who that is. He has got a guitar. And I'm sure that there's someone that does know and is a fan, and there he will be. There he will be. Let's see. Teal is saying that Don Shanks was a good Myers. Underrated, but when they told him to keep his arm up with the knife, it was over. LOL. I got you. I got you, man. James is saying, I gotta love the Halloween 5 mask after getting my custom one. It's really grown on me. I got you.
Yeah, yeah. And I love hearing James say that because we actually share the same custom mask, which I think is very cool. You know, we got ours from the same artist, and they are so damn screen accurate. It's almost like whether you like it or not, you almost just have to appreciate how screen accurate this mask is. Yeah, so James and I have the exact same one, and it is fantastic.
Oh yeah. Duncan Rigger is going to be there. Dracula from the Monster Squad is going to be there as well. Man, they're bringing the Monster Squad team, aren't they?
Michael is even how he portrayed Dracula, but his look to this day, I actually think he's one of the best looking Draculas of all time.
Hell yeah.
Of all time.
He will be there.
Damn, he looked good.
He will be there.
What do you think on that, Michael? I know you've seen some Dracula.
Look of Dracula?
Look.
Yeah, I mean, I think he looked good. He looked like a stereotypical Dracula. You know, the pendulum, the cape, you know, all of that stuff. Yeah, he looked great. You know, he did. 100%. I'm trying to think of who my favorite Dracula was. You know, that's tough.
Like, this could be blasphemy. I'm not saying he, you know, portrayed him better, but look-wise, I put him over Bela Lugosi, Christopher Lee, all of them. If you go down to just look-wise, he looked so damn good. Yeah, yeah. You know, I'm not saying performance or film or anything like that, but straight look. Like, I want NECA to come out with the Monster Squad line and Ultimates, you know?
Yeah.
I think that'd be so awesome.
Hell yeah. Dustin Purry's going to be there. I think he was one of the ghosts. Yes, he's Ghost Hunters. Emilio Riviera is going to be there. He has been in a lot of stuff. If you are a fan of Sons of Anarchy, he was in the Mayans for Sons of Anarchy. He's been in a lot of things, but that's the one that sticks out to me the most. I do see that he was, I'm not sure which Rob Zombie film he was in, but I do see a Rob Zombie sign behind him.
I want to say Three from Hell.
Okay. See, I'm not very familiar with Three from Hell. I think I watched it one time and that was it. I do like Devil's Rejects a lot, for sure. And House of a Thousand, I've seen that a couple times. But Three from Hell was the final installment of that story, right?
Yeah.
Three from Hell was, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too super familiar with that.
The reason I say that is the Lucia mask, and there was a big part of them coming in Three from Hell. So I'm pretty sure that's what it is. There's your girl.
Felissa Rose is going to be in the building. Angela Baker herself. Let's see. Wayne is saying he's got to run. All right, Wayne, you have a good one, buddy. Always good to see you. Always good to see you, my man.
Take care, Wayne.
Angela Baker herself is going to be there. Galen Ross from Dawn of the Dead is going to be there as well. And Matt, if there was a Mount Rushmore for final girls, I would have to say that Heather Langenkamp probably belongs up on that Rushmore. I do. I think that her impact, I think that Heather Langenkamp is definitely up there for me. In fact, she's going to be there. That's freaking awesome.
I'd second that in a heartbeat.
Hell yeah. That's another horror icon that's going to be there for sure. Ira Hayden, hopefully I pronounced his name right. He was the wizard on A Nightmare on Elm Street 3. So we have another 3 alum that is going to be there. The Wizard Master. I am the Wizard Master.
Look at his face all grown up. It's almost like that's about exactly like how I would expect him to look.
100%.
You know?
Like 100% that you would think that was him. Like you could put him in a lineup and be like, yeah, that's
be gone.
Yep. Yeah. One of the Frog Brothers is going to be there. Jameson Newlander is going to be there.
Now you say Frog Brothers?
Yeah. So him and Corey Feldman were the Frog Brothers.
Oh, okay.
In the Lost Boys. Yes.
Okay. I don't know it that well. Okay.
Yes. And Michael himself is going to be there from the Lost Boys. Jason Patrick is going to be in the building. So if you're a Lost Boys fan,
nice.
Jason Patrick, cool dude, man. Met him at Whorehound in Indy a couple years back. Super cool guy.
I will say, Corey cracked me up in Lost Boys. He was so serious.
It was so over the top, like, you know what I mean, like.
What's he say before they go into like the cave? Like talking about like if the guys mess up, he'll stake them through the heart without even thinking or something.
Yeah, it was something along those lines. But, yeah, I don't know the line exactly.
He's so serious.
Yeah, like if you mess this up, I'll stake you, or if you vamp out, I'll stake you myself.
Yeah, you think he was like a 25-year-old man. He's like 13, reading comic books about he was a trip, dude.
Yeah, definitely good. Jason Patrick being there, you know, whether you're a Lost Boys fan, he's freaking awesome. Jeff Headley, Mountain Monsters. I guess that's what that's saying there.
I'm gonna say Santa Claus.
Well, you know, he kind of looks like Jesse from the Dukes of Hazzard back in the day. You know, a little bit like Uncle Jesse. But yeah, he's gonna be there. Jeffrey Combs, Reanimator. Main character for sure, the Reanimator, will be in the building as well.
I've not met him, but I will say no, I'm sorry. Shit, it was so quick. I actually have met him. We didn't talk much though, but everyone who's had a conversation with him says he's absolutely fantastic. But yeah, I did meet him, but I wasn't a huge Reanimator fan. So it was like a real quick, you know, get your signature. Hey, you know, but people talk so great about him.
Yeah, man, that's cool. That's super cool. Jennifer Rubin's going to be there if you're a Nightmare on Elm Street 3 fan. She was, Freddy had the syringes on his fingers when he ended her life. She was the girl that was the recovering addict.
Yeah.
That was in Nightmare 3. She will be there as well. Yep. With the switchblades. Yep. And the mohawk. Yeah, she'll be there too. Another one.
Sexy in my dreams and bad.
Yeah. She's a good one. Jensen Daggett will be there from Friday the 13th, Part 8. She will be there. And Matt, that is the final girl from Friday the 13th, Part 8.
I appreciate that.
Jensen Daggett is in the building, and she's sweet. She's super nice. I remember when she was there 2 years ago, she hadn't done conventions in 8 years before that. And she was telling me that. She said, it's been about 8 or 9 years since I've done one of these. And I was like, well, thank you. You know what I mean? Like, we love to meet, you know, the people from the movies, and, you know, thank you. She was also in like Major League, like 3 or something like that. I just remember that from her poster behind her when I met her. So yeah, she will be there as well. Jill Shepard, she was in Return of the Living Dead. She will be there as well. Joanne Oh, she must be from Nightmare 2. Yeah, Joanne Willett. I can see Ryan right now losing his stuff. Like he's trying to get all of these the people from Nightmare that are down there. He's gonna be a kid in a candy store. So another Nightmare on Elm Street alum will be down there. Dude, that's why Freddie made the thumbnail of this show. So the thumbnail is Freddie standing there with Scarefest next to it in the boiler room, because this is going to be a huge Nightmare show. Last year was Friday the 13th. They had all the Jasons, a few of the final people. This year they're focusing heavily on Nightmare. So I'm thinking Halloween next year, brother. It's going to be their turn again. So I think that we'll probably have a bunch of Halloween people there. Joe Castro is going to be there. Matt, do you know what he's from?
I do not.
I do not. There is some creatures here for sure. I wonder if he's the designer. He looks like maybe he's designing those things. Super cool. I always like talking to people like that who make those types of things, like Tom Savini and the people that create all the stuff like that.
Yeah. Or even just like play the monsters, like as well. Like Joseph Bashara, Lipstick Demon, and all those other ones, Bathsheba and all that. Yeah,
definitely. John Jarrett from Wolf Creek. I'm not really familiar with Wolf Creek, but he's going to be there. Another Return of the Living Dead, John Philbin. Dude, they're coming in drones. Like, Return of the Living Dead is going to have a football team in this place. So if you're a Return of the Living Dead fan, or you got a Return of the Living Dead poster that you want to get signed, this is the place to go. You're probably going to get the whole cast.
And you nailed you hit the nail on the head. You're right. They all do when they come. They all come, which is very cool.
Yeah, for sure. John Abrams from Scary Movie is going to be there. Another Scary Movie person. He was also in Terrifier 3 as well. So he'll be down there.
Michael, he was also in House of Wax, and he was also in Meet the Parents. He was Denny. You remember he's got to go in and get his clothes from the brother.
The weird one.
And,
yeah.
But I got a chance to talk with him. He was at Days of the Dead. And another very, very cool guy, man. He's got that. You can see it in him. He's happy to be there.
Yeah.
Super happy to talk to his fans. But yeah, if you guys are a fan, definitely check him out. Super cool guy.
Hell yeah. I see that Jamie Hart is in the chat saying, hello, I'll be at Scarefest. Can't wait, Jamie. Can't wait. I think you said you were going down Thursday, Jamie. I will be down there Thursday as well. Judith Roberts. Dead Silence.
That's awesome.
In costume photo op with Billy.
That's awesome.
So if you are a Dead Silence fan,
that's awesome.
There it is. That is freaking awesome.
And let me just say something. If you're a very, very big Dead Silence fan, check out the Mad Matt's Mask booth before you go see her, because we are going to have a custom, Michael, you've seen them, super badass, fully functioning Billy there.
That's awesome.
Available for sale. And we will only have one. So, first come, first serve. But, yeah, that would be such an epic piece to have in a collection. I hope someone picks that up and goes straight to her, because that'd be an epic piece, man.
Hey, that'd be awesome if you were to buy that and then do the photo op with her, with Billy.
Yes.
How awesome would a picture of that be? Your Billy with,
and she'll have her Billy as well,
yes.
I believe.
Yes.
Dude, that'd be sick.
That would be awesome. I bet you she'd do extra stuff if you came in there with that too. I bet you she would. That's super cool. Juliette Lewis is going to be there as well. The amount of things that she's been in, you know what I mean? Oh my God. Natural Born Killers comes to mind. Dusk Till Dawn comes to mind.
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation. Yeah. We can go back to that. Dude, I love Christmas Vacation. I do. Kane Hodder himself is going to be in the building. Jason, to me, that's Jason. He is going to be there every time, dude. It doesn't matter how many times I see this guy at a convention. I always get something from him. Always. Every single time. Days of the Dead, I got a picture to Michael with the Part 7 photo that he has. He signed that for me. And this year, I have a Part 8 poster with Jason bashing that girl with the guitar, and it's kind of like it's
got some neon going on.
It does.
Yeah,
it does.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get him and Jensen Daggett to sign it for me. And I'm not sure, but Julius is gonna be there as well. And there is a picture of Julius on the bottom. I may get him to sign the bottom of that.
You know what, Michael? Like anything takes Manhattan. I would always wanted to have that like 80s, those 80s colors. And that, because to me, I mean, and it really was.
Yeah.
That movie was like the end of Jason in the 80s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was his like last big bang in the 80s. So like I want 80s all over that shit. Like,
yeah,
for sure.
It's the end of the Paramount 8, right? So
Yeah.
that's how I classify the Friday the 13th movies. You have the Paramount 8, and then you have, the other two that were done by New Line. But yes, it was. Ken Foree himself is going to be there. And who is Ken Foree again, Matt?
Joe Grizzly,
Joe
bitch.
Grizzly is going to be in the building. And if I get anything signed by him, it has to say Taco Supreme on it for sure. 100%. 100%.
You'll have people coming down. You're like, why do you always have this crumpled up Taco Supreme wrapper over here? That's signed by Joe Grizzly, bitch. Don't touch it. Don't scratch it.
I might go to Taco Bell and get a Taco Supreme and have him sign it, man.
I just got a new paint job on it.
Yeah. Oh, so
Who's
good.
got the Cracker Jacks?
So good. Oh,
He
I love
was
it.
great.
I love it. Ken Sagos is going to be there. Kincaid himself. Nightmare 3, Nightmare 4. He is going to be there. And, something I always tell people, it's like a did you know of Nightmare 4 with Kincaid. What was Kincaid's dog's name in Nightmare 4? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what it is. His name was Jason. And it was freaking awesome. Yes.
I
Yes,
should
it
have
was.
known that. I should have known that because you've told me a couple times.
Yeah, Kincaid is going to be there. Definitely going to be seeing Kincaid. I see that Steve Eaton is in the building from CCC Entertainment. What is up, man? He's saying Ken Foree is the kindest person to meet at a con, the best. I can't wait, man. I'm definitely going to swing by Joe Grizzly for sure. Steve, and I hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you here, brother. Always good to see you here, my man. Kim Myers is going to be there. She's Nightmare on Elm Street 2. She was the girl that was with Jesse in Nightmare on Elm Street 2. She is going to be there as well. Dude, like I said, nightmare. Like, this is the theme of Scarefest for sure. Lena Quigley is going to be there. Another Return of the Living Dead alum is going to be there.
I'll never remember forget meeting her with you. That was so cool. I had that not so kid friendly poster to have her sign. You remember that?
I vaguely do. Yeah.
She kind of got a kick out of that. But hey, man, if you're gonna do it right.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Lisa Fuller from the Monster Squad is going to be there as well. Another Monster Squad person, Matt. That's definitely going to be there.
I love it, man. I love it.
Hell yeah. Let's see. Let me hit some of these right here. James is saying, I have an awesome frame poster of Jason with the guitar in his hand. It rocks. That's freaking awesome, dude.
That is awesome.
That is freaking awesome. Teal is saying Joe Grizzly should have been in Kills. Underrated character. Why couldn't Sheriff Barker be a mix of Joe Grizzly and Creighton Duke from Jason Goes to Hell? Yes, I would enjoy that very much. Very much. I would enjoy that. And he's also saying the legend Kincaid for sure. For sure.
Yeah, Kincaid was so memorable. And I love that. I love those memorable characters.
Definitely. Oracle is saying one of the most attractive ladies. Hell yeah, man. Oh yeah. James is saying if I had a dog named Jason, he would be wearing a hockey mask. All right. That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
I wouldn't expect anything else of you, James.
Lisa Wilcox is going to be in the building. If you're a Nightmare 4 fan, like I am, Alice is going to be in the building. So I am very excited about Lisa Wilcox, meeting her, my Nightmare 4 poster and my glove that I want to get signed. Definitely looking forward to that one, Matt. Another Nightmare alum and another juggernaut from the Nightmare.
I'm so excited for you, Michael, that like I know how much you love 4.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
you're getting tons of Nightmare 4 people.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. I love it. I absolutely love it. Lisa Zane's going to be there if you're a fan of Freddy's Dead. That was Freddy's daughter, and she will be there. She will be there.
I'd have to freshen up on that one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you really don't have to.
I don't want to.
I mean, I can tell you who it is and save you the hour and a half for sure.
I don't want to, but
yeah. Jamie Hart is saying Monster Squad, where I learned that Wolfman had nards. Yes, you did.
I think we all learned that Wolfman had nards.
Yep.
From
Mark Patton himself is going to be there. Jesse from A Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah, he will be there as well. Melly Kinnaman from Part 5, Friday the 13th, Part 5. She is a sweetheart, absolute sweetheart. She was the final girl from Part 5. Running around with Reggie the Reckless at the end. I actually have a picture that says, "Run, Michael, he will kill you." Melly Kinnaman. She is super cool.
How do they get so many celebrities?
Dude, Scarefest is just freaking. I mean, it's one for the books, man. Like seriously. Michael Berryman's going to be there, and you can look at him, and he's been in so many things at this point. Michael Berryman, he's another one. He's another one.
Also heard nothing but good things about him, that he is a super nice man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I watched an interview with him not too long ago where he was talking about, his look and, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Particular look and things like that. Yeah. Michael Faustino is going to be there from the Monster Squad. I am assuming there's no way that's not David Faustino's brother from Married with Children. It's got to be. That's Bud Bundy's brother. It has to be. I'd be willing to bet 90% of the shit that I own. I don't know it from reading it. Just looking at him, I'm like, that's Bud Bundy. I swear to God.
Bud Bundy.
Yeah. But Michael Faustino, another one from the Monster Squad. The Mummy from the Monster Squad is going to be there. Michael Reed McKay as well. And Super Freddy, Michael Bailey Smith. Is going to be there. So if you're a fan of Super Freddy from Part 5, he's definitely going to be there. Definitely. The next guy coming up here, Matt, look, I want to get, if I could interview anybody, this would definitely be one on top of the list. Miguel Nunez is going to be there. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. If I could get him to say something for Movies and Beyond, I would be ecstatic.
I don't see as long as it's the right time. We're all human, got different things going on. I just don't see him having an issue with it, Michael.
No, I would hope not. I mean, he was super cool. We talked to him at Scarefest 3 years ago?
Yeah.
At the after party. I mean, he was super cool. So yeah, that would be. Oh man. That would be awesome.
If I had him sign something, he's got to put those damn enchiladas.
Those damn enchiladas.
Dude, when he's running to the bathroom, clenching his butt cheeks, dude, it's so great.
It's so good. Mike DeLuna from Friday the 13th, Part 3. He was the other guy besides Brooker to play Jason.
I got to add him to the mask.
Yeah. I got to add him to mine, too. He's going up there as well. I got Douglas Tate and him that have to go on my Jason mask that I'm working on for sure. Another Part 3 person there. Wow. Another Wraith Chaser is going to be there. Mike Goncalves. I'm sorry, buddy. I know you'll never see this, but if you do, I'm sorry for butchering your name. for sure. Patty Starr is going to be there. She is the founder of Scarefest itself. So she is going to be there. If I do happen to see her, I'll just tell her 2 words. Thank you. You know what I mean? Like, thank you for doing this.
Yeah.
For sure. Paul Bradford from the Ghost Hunters International will be there as well. And Paul Kratka is going to be there. Another Part 3 alum. He was the guy that got his head smashed and the eyeball that just popped straight out. So definitely a familiar face from Part 3.
Don't get me wrong. Very, very cool kill. I just think we missed something with that. And the reason why I say that is because he was such a stout man.
Yeah.
You know, he really was tall, young, built. I always wish that they would have had a little bit more of a battle for Jason to show just how, much.
Well, I mean,
stronger.
He was a bigger guy. You know what I mean? You thought he was going to give Jason something, but no, Jason just held him like with one arm with his hand over his mouth. And,
yeah. I guess I just wanted to see them kind of really go, head to head.
Yeah.
A little bit better, but whatever.
Well, whatever. We got what we got.
You kind of know what I'm saying, though.
Yeah, it was like almost. It was like 48 years ago, but it's it's fine.
I wanted to see two.
I would like to see him have a little bit of a challenge, right?
Yeah,
I definitely agree with you. Peter Cowper's going to be there, the OG miner from My Bloody Valentine. So yeah, he'll be there as well. If you were a My Bloody Valentine fan, he would definitely be the one I would want to meet for sure. I always mess up his name. R.A. Mihailoff. He was, if I'm not mistaken, he was Leatherface in Leatherface Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, if I'm not mistaken.
You're absolutely right.
So yeah, he will be there. One of the Leatherfaces that will be there. Reggie Lee will be there. He's from Grimm. I think he's been in a few other things as well, because I definitely recognize him for sure. Teal said Paul Kaka. I think it's Kratka. Asking about I may even be saying it wrong. But we do our best, right?
Keep rolling this. I'm gonna hit the restroom real quick, Mike. I'll be right back, buddy.
All right. Robbie Keeger from the Monster Squad will be in the building as well. All right. The man, the myth, the legend, Robert Englund himself will be there. And you actually have to click on other stuff to be able to see him. Let me just say this. There are a lot of people that say, A Nightmare on Elm Street isn't as prominent as it once was. And that may be true. But if you ever go to a horror convention, there is never a bigger line than there is for this gentleman right here. It doesn't matter where he's at. You literally have to be a VIP or a weekend plus pass holder to not spend all day in line to maybe possibly get a chance to meet him. His line is ridiculous. I mean, it's the longest line I've ever seen at any, and I've been going to conventions for quite a while. And his line every single time is absolutely ridiculous. If you've gone to horror conventions, that it's going to be a nice little chunk of your day trying to meet this gentleman right here, and for good measure, right? Definitely one of the more popular characters for sure. I'm telling you for sure. The Violator says it does not mean it's the best because it's popular. 100%. You are right. All I'm saying is there are tons of people out there that still want to meet this man, for sure. Like it's absolutely crazy. Jamie Hart says, I love Robert, but I'm not even going to try. Yeah. It's definitely an ordeal. But I will say this, right? If I were going to meet him anywhere, Scarefest would be the place to do it, because if you're VIP or Weekend Plus, VIP first, then Weekend Plus, you get to go. They will give you a number, and they have sections to where they'll call it out to where you're not spending your whole day in line. You get a number, and they'll say like group 2, and you could be like group 2, number 5. So you get to go. You give them your ticket. You're number 5 in line for when group 2 meets up. So they did that to avoid people spending their entire night there or their entire day standing in line for one autograph that they might not get. So when you go up there and you sign up to meet Robert, you will get a number, a group number, and then a place number to where, you know, you're not spending your entire day just waiting on this gentleman. And I'm grateful for that, Matt. The kind of the way that they did Skeet last year. I was talking about the process of meeting Robert Englund and getting your group number and then your line ticket number, so you're not spending your entire day waiting.
A long time ago with him. Yeah,
they should have, and I'm glad they did. So that's definitely helpful for sure. Let's see who we got next. We got Robert Mukes is going to be there from A House of a Thousand Corpses. He is going to be in the building.
I've always wondered what kind of line he gets, because don't get me wrong, you know, it's cool and all that he was in that, you know, but he was just a very small part that, you know, I don't see myself running to his line, you know, do you? But I just always hope that, I don't know, I wish anyone who comes there at least, you know, gets their fill, I guess, and, you know, a decent crowd of people. And, you know, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't.
Yeah. I got you. Let's see. Teal is saying England's lines are out the door. Yeah, they are. They're out the door down the street, you know, the next town. I'm telling you. Michelle is saying, didn't they do that with Skeet and Matt? They did it with Matthew last year. They did. They didn't do it with Skeet. They did do it with Matthew.
And it was very, very helpful.
It was.
I liked it.
Jeff is saying, I don't know, Michael. I've seen Norman Reedus's line was 6 hours at Horrorhound. Yeah, and I can imagine, dude. You know, I'm talking more of, you know, the horror centric people. Like, hell, dude, try to meet Anakin Skywalker, Hayden Christensen. It's going to be even worse than Robert Englund. It's going to make Robert Englund look like it's not anything. Go to one of those Star Wars things and try to meet Hayden without some sort of help. Like, it's absolutely crazy.
Hell, speaking of that, like, what is so damn cool, you know, another thing that we're so proud of to currently have at Mad Matt's Mask is a lightsaber signed by none other than Hayden Christensen.
That's freaking awesome.
You got to see it. Did you see it? Yeah. And I had to go all out. Like, I'm not getting a, you know, $80 lightsaber. Like, the lightsaber itself, I think I spent almost $500 on. It's the shit.
Hell yeah, man.
But
hell yeah,
those are those pieces you're just like, yeah, and then you hate to see them go. Like, you love to sell it, but then you're like, damn it.
Yeah, I know. I can imagine. It's a lot of work to put into it, for sure.
Yeah.
Robert Russell is going to be there. He was in Nightmare 2. He was also in Weird Science. If you're a fan of Weird Science, I definitely am. He was Robert Downey Jr.'s buddy. In Nightmare on Elm Street 2, he was Jesse's first. He was his rival, then he was his buddy.
Yeah. The jock guy.
Yep. Rob Thompson from Ghost Finders is going to be there. Ronnie Blakely, I'm sorry, I almost said Bailey, is going to be there, and she's the mom from Nightmare on Elm Street 1, the OG. She will be there as well. Ryan Buell from Paranormal State will be there. Ryan Lampert will be there from the Monster Squad. He was the guy in the leather jacket.
Okay.
Yeah. He will be there as well. Sasha Royce, I hope I'm saying that correct, from Grimm and Land of the Dead, will be there. Scott Innes, I think he's an animator. He will be there. I see some Scooby-Doo artwork, some Yogi the Bear there, as well as a bunch of other stuff. Scott Reeves is going to be there as well. He was from Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan.
Kind of the boyfriend.
Yeah,
character,
that guy.
in a way.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Scott Reiner's going to be there from Dawn of the Dead as well. We're in the S's. We are getting there, people. God, this is a lot of people, Matt. There are a lot of freaking people.
It's nuts.
Scout Taylor Compton is going to be in the building as well. Laurie Strode from Rob Zombie's Halloween. She will be there, standing right next to Danielle Harris, I'm sure.
I can't talk about her without saying that she is, and Michael, you and I, we've been to a lot of cons now, and met a lot of people. As far as, female final girl celebrities, horror celebrities, she's my number one. And she still holds that. And I didn't expect it. I just didn't expect it. But when I met her, she blew my mind. She was so friendly, and it was like you were talking to just literally the girl next door. I put a mask in front of her, it was the escape mask. Yeah. I wanted her to, to sign that. She takes it, just puts it on, starts looking over at Tyler Mane, acting all goofy, and just was over the top, man. So if you are a Scout fan, check her out. She's so fun and so down to earth.
Yeah, I haven't met her yet.
Please.
Yeah. I was going to last year and just basically pretty much ran out of time, and it just didn't happen. But yeah, maybe this year. Sean Chapman's going to be there. He is Frank from Hellraiser, and I personally say that dude is awesome. Like
you guys are tight. Like you guys are tight.
I didn't even know he was Frank from Hellraiser. We were sitting there bullshitting for like an hour, drinking beer, talking shit about baseball and basketball and everything else.
Yeah.
He was super cool. Definitely. Silas Ware Mitchell. God, from Grimm. I'm sorry if I butchered his name. Like I said, I don't really watch Grimm. But yeah. Shane Pittman's gonna be there from the Holzer Files. I don't even know what that is, to be honest. Sorry. Stacy Nelkin's gonna be there from Halloween 3. The girl with Tom Atkins is gonna be there. So that's super cool. Another Monster Squad
the dad,
alum, I guess I would say. The dad, Stephen Mott, is going to be there.
Yeah.
Steve Gonzalez is going to be there. I always get him and Dave Tango confused. I think you do too. Like we always talked about that from Ghost Hunters.
And you always laugh.
I do. I can't help it, man, because dude, I can't help it.
I know why, but
either that dude was really drunk, or he's just a different kind of dude, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Steve Nape's gonna be there as well. He did.
As soon as I saw the name, I knew you were going to.
Yeah, I don't know. Steve Nape's gonna be there. He did stuff with Jason X. He's always with Kane Hodder. Every time I see Kane, he's always with him. So I think they're buddies. Tom Matthews is gonna be there. There you go. Part 6, man. Tommy Jarvis from Part 6 is going to be in the building. He's also there with the Return of the Living Dead folks. So he would definitely fall into that category as well.
Growing on me, man.
I know, that's what you were saying, man.
And he was hysterical and Return of the Living
Dead. Yeah, he was great. He was definitely great. Tim Merkovich is going to be there. If you don't know who he is, he was the young Jason in Part 8. So since I've got the young Jasons on my mask, he's going to go on there as well, and kind of finish that out. So he's the last one of the kid Jasons on the mask.
You're gonna have some killer mask, Michael.
It's there's only hell, I've got the guy from Sweet Revenge is even on there. So it's getting close, man. It's definitely getting close to being done.
I, however, will be starting from scratch with my Camp Crystal Lake sign.
I got one too, buddy.
Oh, nice.
I've got one too.
Because I just got to give a shout out. Like one of my favorite customers, Gavin. He's an amazing young man, and his family, they're phenomenal. But he's become a pretty big time collector, and he gets all his stuff from Mad Matt's Mask, and that means the world to me. But he bought the Camp Crystal Lake sign that I got all the signatures on. So I'm so glad it went to his, collection, but I'm starting from scratch. So dude, let's do it together, Michael. That's awesome.
Hell yeah, man.
That's awesome.
For sure, for sure. Tom Atkins, brother. Like 2 words. Tom Atkins. Tom motherfucking Atkins is going to be in the building. Tom Savini is going to be there as well. I know how you feel about Tom Savini, but he's a legend, man. He's definitely a legend.
Don't put me in that kind of category.
It's just not a lot of conversation when you meet Tom Savini.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. He's just
It's not, but I don't want to be like the guy that hates Tom.
Nobody hates Tom Savini, man.
But yeah, I do wish I could get a little more out of the man, but
Tommy Lee Wallace is going to be there, man. Halloween. Tommy Lee Wallace, director of It, with Stephen Curry or with Tim Curry. Tommy Lee Wallace is going to be there. That's a big one.
Yeah, he also was the one who converted the Kirk mask into the Michael Myers mask we saw in H1. And if there's a horror nerd out there that can correct me if I'm wrong, I do believe that Tommy Lee Wallace did the famous closet scene, Michael, when he's busting in with, on Laurie Strode in the closets.
Yeah.
I believe that he was the one, in the Get Up doing that scene. So that's very cool, because what a classic scene. And you can get masks nowadays, like from specific collectors who will say, I've sculpted this one to look just like it did in the closet scene. So you get something like that and then put Tommy Lee Wallace on it. That's freaking golden.
Yeah, he's going on my Halloween poster, my OG poster for sure.
As he should.
He definitely earned his spot. Teal is saying Frank was a good character from Hellraiser. Hell yeah, man. Yeah. There were 2 Franks. Jamie is saying, oh my God, Tom Atkins. See, we always find one, dude, when we're going through that we didn't know we were going to be there. Teal is saying, what a breakout performance is Jarvis for Matthews. Yeah, dude, like 100%. Like he's up there. Russell is saying Tom Atkins is an awesome legend for sure. Teal is saying, damn, Atkins in the building. Now that's crazy. H3, Night of the Creeps, household name. Yeah, man, he was also in Lethal Weapon. Let's not forget that Tom Atkins was in Lethal Weapon. That's probably my favorite action movie of all time. James is saying, I hope none of you folks ever get this stuff. It's driving me insane. I wouldn't wish this on my itch, on horses.
On my worst enemy.
On my worst enemy. I got you. Yeah, man. Hope you get that squared away, buddy. Teal is saying, didn't saving create Jason the Mask from part 3? Didn't saving. Savini. Okay. Savini did part 1 and part 4. So he did the original. He did the original Friday the 13th, and he did part 4. He's responsible for the machete slide in part 4, which is absolutely epic for sure. Michelle has gifted 1 Movies and Beyond membership. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me when you guys do that. Thank you. Let's see. Tom Woodruff Jr. is there. He is the from Monster Squad. Not from Monster Squad. From
he's Gilman.
Is he? What isn't that? What else did he do? Is that Pumpkinhead behind him or no?
No, but he is Gilman, dude. That's badass.
That is freaking awesome.
Dude, that's Stan Winston at his best. Every monster in the movie Monster Squad looks fucking fantastic. Down to, Gilman, the Mummy, they all look fantastic. And damn. Like, look at that Gilman. Like, dude, that's nasty.
That's freaking awesome.
This shit only Stan Winston could do, man.
Let's see. Toy Newkirk is going to be there. Mind over matter. She is Sheila from part 4. That's what I'm talking about.
Another memorable character.
Another memorable character. Mind over matter. It has to say that on my poster, man, when she signs.
Now, doesn't she ride the little like scooter?
Yes, and she has asthma, and it's blowing all that black smoke out of the back of it. It's freaking awesome.
Yes,
it is freaking awesome.
Yeah, she's adorable.
Tuesday night's gonna be there as well from Nightmare on Elm Street 4. So, look, I'm telling you, dude, I am so excited. Like, the presence of Nightmare 4 is freaking amazing.
It's gonna be overwhelming for anyone to even walk into this celebrity hall. Like,
I know it's gonna be great. VC Dupree, Julius himself from part 8 is gonna be there. He's definitely going on my Camp Crystal Lake sign for sure. Julius is gonna be there. A very memorable kill as well, getting your head punched off on the top of a building, boxing Jason.
After punching somebody 37 times.
Yeah. I mean, that's freaking awesome. Now, this is crazy. The Warrens Occult Museum is going to be there. The real Annabelle is going to be in the freaking building. So, I'm not touching it. They're not going to let me take pictures, but I promise that I will film a before I go in there and an after to talk about it. So, yeah. We're doing it. We've got the tickets. We're going in. We'll be able to go in multiple times this weekend. So we will be able to see all the Warrens stuff. So yeah, it's one of the things that got me like, it's not touching nothing in there, Matt. I'm not touching anything. It's not happening.
I don't blame you.
Yes.
I don't blame you.
I'm not. More Mountain Monsters going to be there. William McQuillan. I don't know. William R. Perry. I think that I'm not sure exactly what he did, but he worked on Predator 2, The Lost Boys, Nightmare 4, Nightmare 3, and Freddy's Dead. For sure.
So he did some cool shit.
Yeah, he did some cool shit. James is saying I would love to have a Myers mask like the one in the closet scene. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah. So
would that be like an OG castle right there?
It would. Yeah, it would be a I'm trying like you. You'll be like, Matt, I've heard this 1,000 times. But I'm actually trying to cool it on my collecting a little bit. But I'll have a mask coming in. You saw the sculpt at least.
Yep.
But I'm gonna do one nag, with the castle stretch and everything, and that's just gonna have to be it, because I know you can go down a rabbit hole. Like, let's get one that is just from Nag from the closet scene. Get one from Nag that is when he's holding the telephone, because that's what they do. They'll do them like, and it's super cool. But like, who has $1,500 to drop on each mask?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have one in my collection. I'm gonna be happy with that. As far as it goes for you, James, if I come across one from the closet scene, I'll do my best to get that in your collection. I will, buddy.
Oh yeah, James wants it. He does. Michelle talking about the Warren Museum, saying I'm here for it. I know you are.
My brother, my oldest brother, who will also he'll be holding down the fort at Scarefest. Him and his wife Karen got to see their museum when they brought it somewhere else. But I'll just say from their reaction, they absolutely loved it, and it was really something to see. So yeah, if that's something you're interested in, I would say go all in. Like,
yeah.
They loved it. But my brother was the same as you, Michael. He was like, I'm not touching anything.
I'm not.
And they even say, do not look Annabelle directly in the eye. And I'm like, they don't have to tell me that. But like, I'm glad they tell everyone else that. But I'm not staring her eye to eye. Like, no. And fight her ass into my soul. I'm good.
All right. So the last person, Matt, is Zach Galligan from Gremlins. He's going to be there. So if you are a fan of Gremlins, he's going to be there. He's definitely going to be there.
Michael, what a roster, dude.
Well, yeah, what a freaking roster. I mean, if you are a horror fan, this is definitely, and they're living up to it. You remember last year we were in the Halloween panel with all the Michael Myers that were in there, and the guy came out and announced this is officially the biggest horror convention in the world now. So yeah, I mean, they're living up to it, right?
They are, because this list right now that we just went through, it even seems impressive for Scarefest. Like it does.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
They did a fantastic job this year again. I almost wanted to make the a video where I was telling you earlier this year, where it's just like I want to tell them to stop. Like, look, please, we're overwhelmed at this point. Like, I don't have the money to do the things that I want to do in here because this is ridiculous at this point. Like, could you imagine? You look at everybody on there and you're like, this is what I want versus what I can do. Because if you probably did everything you wanted, you'd end up spending like $7 or $8 grand in there.
You would take out a loan.
Yeah. I mean, it's like how
you would have to take out a loan.
I would love to see that conversation at the bank. Like, what do you need this $8,000 for, sir? Well, you see, Scarefest is coming up. And what is Scarefest? So there's a lot of horror actors that are going to be in one place at one time. And there's a lot of autographs that I need.
That person would actually be like talking to them like they're a dumbass. Like, it's Scarefest, dude. Like,
yeah, like,
come on, I need the money.
Like, how do you not know this? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, what's wrong with you? Matt, I always love going through these guest lists every time we do this before Scarefest, buddy. It's always a fun time to sit here and talk about, you know, all this stuff coming up, and I can't wait. Officially, Movies and Beyond will be filming down there. Like I said, we do have media passes. We will be filming down there. I will definitely go by Mad Matt's booth and film over there as well. So I definitely will be bringing you guys back a whole bunch of content for sure. And probably something extra for channel members and Patreon members for sure. I'll probably do a little behind the scenes of some stuff for that alone. So expect a lot of content coming from Scarefest. I can't wait to give it to, you know, to show it to you guys and share it with all of you. Matt, do you have any Mad Matt stuff that you want to talk about before we jump out of here tonight, brother?
I just welcome everyone to come say hello, you know, to us at the Mad Matt's Mass booth. There's a big chance that unfortunately I might not be able to make it there, but we will be there, you know, in full force. And I love all you guys. So for you, those of you who are going, I hope you have a, you know, phenomenal time. And I hope that you do get a chance to stop by and say hello to us at the Mad Matt's booth. Michael, it's just an honor always, man, to come on here and talk to you guys about horror and the conventions and everything. It's my pleasure, man. I love you guys so much.
Well, buddy, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump out of here for tonight. All right, everyone. I will talk to you guys soon, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.
Toodaloo, motherfucker.
Hey, you